Question 1. Which function of the IPS-LAICMP jitter operation can you use to determine whether a VoIP issue is caused by excessive end-to-end time? Options. Answer is D. Round-trip time latency. In VoIP communications, round-trip time latency refers to the time it takes for a packet to travel from the source to the destination and back. Excessive latency can lead to issues such as delays in voice transmission and may affect overall call quality. IPS-LAICMP jitter operation measures various parameters related to network performance, including round-trip time latency, packet loss, jitter, and successive packet loss. Among these, round-trip time latency specifically indicates the time taken for packets to traverse the network and return, which directly impacts VoIP applications. Therefore, the correct answer is D. Question 2. Refer to the exhibit. Which two statements are true about inter-VLAN routing in the topology that is shown in the exhibit? Choose 2. Options. Answers are C and F. The fast Ethernet 0/0 interface on router 1 must be configured with sub-interfaces. And the fast Ethernet 0/0 interface on router 1 and switch 2 trunk ports must be configured using the same encapsulation type. Question 3. Which DTP switch port mode allow the port to create a trunk port if the port is in trunk, dynamic auto and dynamic desirable mode? Options. Answer is A. Dynamic desirable mode. In this mode, the port actively tries to convert the link to a trunk link. If the neighboring port is set to trunk mode or dynamic desirable mode, a trunk link will be formed between them. Question 4. Which address range efficiently summarizes the routing table of the addresses for router main? Options. Answer is A. Question 5. Which type of IPv6 address is publicly routable in the same way as IPv4 public addresses? Options. Correct answer is C. Global Unicast. Question 6. Which process is associated with spanning tree convergence? Options. Answer is B. Electing designated ports. Designated ports are selected on each LAN segment to forward traffic towards the root bridge, ensuring that there is a single designated port per segment in the spanning tree. This election process helps in preventing loops and achieving loop-free topology. Therefore, the correct answer is B. Question 7. Which type does a port become when it receives the best BPDU on a bridge? Options. Answer is B. When a port on a bridge receives the best BPDU, it becomes the root port. Therefore, the correct answer is B. The root port. Question 8. Which two characteristics describe the access layer in a three-tier network architecture? Choose 2. Options. Correct answers are B and D. The access layer is the one closer to the users. In fact, at this layer, we find the users themselves and the access layer switches. The main purpose of this layer is to physically connect users to the network. In other words, there is just a cable between end-user PC, printers, and wireless access points and access layer switches. Question 9. Which command implies the use of SNMPv3? Options. Correct answer is D. SNMP server user. SNMPv3 uses users for authentication and authorization purposes. This command is used to configure SNMPv3 users, specifying their authentication and privacy settings. Question 10. When a site-to-site VPN is configured, which IPsec mode provides encapsulation and encryption of the entire original P packet? Options. Answer is C. IPsec tunnel mode with ESP. This mode encapsulates the entire original IP packet, including the IP header and payload, and provides encryption through ESP. It ensures confidentiality, integrity, and authentication of the entire packet.